Hello everybody, welcome back to my 12 Days of Christmas, Day 10. So I've recorded this episode 2 times already, and for some reason, even though I've in the past been able to use Elgato for stuff that doesn't have, that's not gaming, because I've been able to put face cam like where it covers the entire screen, for some reason it won't let me do that, and I don't want to try doing it on the scene that I use like every day for gaming, because I don't want that to mess up again, because that's happened to 2 scenes is where it messed up and just kept doing something different from what I said it was doing. So one of those scenes is the one I was using for just the face cam at one point, but it wasn't working anymore. But I digress. It probably stems from Elgato's problems with Windows 10. But anyways, so as you recall, last episode I said that I was kind of running out of ideas. So I asked some friends, and they said I should go to the dollar store and get items and show them off here, because dollar stores usually have weird, quirky oddities for Christmas, Christmas and general knickknacks. Well, the oddity and strange, quirky selection at my dollar store was not that great. And I did get some things for the video, but there's not really a lot. Only if some of it is like weird, odd, quirky things. But my favorite of the things that I got is actually these. They're little panda slippers. Panda slippers. These are my favorite things that I got, because I don't have any. Let's back up next. I don't have anything to wear around the house that I'm cool with wearing on my feet around the house, and my feet get cold. I'll wear these. They're like really nice and soft on the inside. It's great. I'll at least wear them unless they start like irritating my feet or something. Yo, Bobby. Hey, yo, Bobby. Hey, yo, Bobby. Hi. Dexter, come here. Yeah, Bobby. I just got something for you, huh? No, don't get that all the way there. Alright. Okay, back up. Back up. Alright. So, one of the not necessarily something I would usually buy. In fact, I would usually never buy this. But I figured it was odd and out of the usual enough. At least for me. It's like super really common. But it's like, they were on sale. Flowers. I like purple. And these flowers are actually pretty pretty. I just don't usually do fake flowers. If I spend money on something like flowers, I want them to be real flowers. But I can see why someone would do flowers. But they were on sale. So for me, they're quirky because in the fact that they're something out of the usual for myself. So maybe they're not quirky, but it's odd for me. And they're supposedly holiday flora, so I don't really know what kind of plant they are. And I got this guy who is a shelf snowman. Like Elf on the Shelf, except it's a snowman. Hi, Dex. You want to sniff him? So they had an elf one, but I'm not into Elf on the Shelf, so Snowman on the Shelf. I don't really see these guys in people's homes. I'll see them maybe in like an old person's home. But for the most part, that's the only place I ever see them. And it's only like some old people. I've seen them maybe like in 1 or 2 homes in my lifetime that I recall anyway. So I thought he was odd and unusual, somewhat unique. It was like all this stuff that I got there. There was like hardly any there. It was like there were like 2 or 3, and it didn't really seem like they were only 2 or 3 because they were sold be selling. Just that there were just 2 or 3. Like their containers seemed like they didn't hold all that much to begin with. Of course, they could be flying off the shelves for all I know. I'm not there every day. Today was the first time I went into that Family Dollar since I moved back. Much less since I started doing YouTube. And this one's kind of normal to buy. Everyone needs a pair of Christmas socks, right? Christmas socks and an ugly sweater. Well, I still don't have an ugly Christmas sweater. Which not all of them are ugly, but they're all still called ugly Christmas sweaters. It's like just tradition to call them that, really. But I got Christmas socks. They say believe. It looks backwards in the camera, but it says believe. I don't know how to make it forward for you guys. I'll do that one last. Next one I got for 2 reasons. One, I thought it was unique, and actually I like it. I mean, it's shiny, it's red, which is not my favorite color, but purple is my favorite color. I'm fond of red too, as long unless it's like eyes. Red eyes, like red eyes on a bunny or any kind of animal or a person. If a person were to have red eyes, kind of creep me out a lot. But I got it because I saw it and I had to buy it because of one reason though. That's the game One Long Night that Jacksepticeye played. Like, I saw it and it reminded me of that game. 'Cause it's the deer. It is totally the deer from that game. It's like just silhouette style of that deer, and the silhouette is red. Like this guy during that store was red. So yeah, it reminded me of that game. So that's why I bought this. Come on. Get this freaking... There we go. Got the tag off. So he's probably gonna go over there somewhere later. For now, let's just continue. Next thing is another thing I got because I actually like it. And there was another version of it that was a lot more glittery. I like things that shine and glitter, but there comes a point where it's overkill. And the other version of this was overkill glitter. It's a cute little owl. And I actually really like it. Look, he's got a little mistletoe and a scarf. You can see the glitter on him. And earmuffs. I don't know what kind of owl he is. And I think because of the small wings, that he might be an owlet. But I'm not 100% sure what he's intended to be. It just says owl decor. It said owl decor on it, and on the little sticker on the bottom says owl decor. But owls are my favorite birds of prey. So I don't know if you guys noticed the L 3D puzzle that's on my dresser back there, along with the owl ornament. I got those things. Now I got a little Christmas owl to add to the collection. And the owl ornament doesn't have a little hook thingy on it because it came off and I didn't feel the need to put it back on because I like it too much and it has too many memories in it because I bought it while on vacation visiting some good friends of mine. No, I bought it while I was in New York. No, where did I buy it? I think I'm right the first time. Yeah, I'm right the first time. I bought it while I was visiting some good friends of mine. We went to a zoo and I got that for my souvenir of the trip. Anyways, I also, this is going to seem really gimmicky, fidget spinner. Just because there are some days where I find it really hard to stay awake. And on those days, if I give myself multiple things to focus on, like even if some of it's focused peripherally, like this is a peripheral focus on those days, it helps me stay awake and focus on stuff. I just have to focus on more than one thing on those days. So, yeah. It has an actual use for me. And it was only $3, so I was like, sure. And it's metal. It's the metal kind. It's not plastic. Where there's a place where I could have made a custom one that was plastic for like $40. And it's like, if it was metal, I might have gone for it. Maybe. But it was plastic. And considering I don't absolutely need something to fidget with 100% of the time, like all the time in every class, I don't think a fidget spinner for me is worth $40. In fact, I don't think a fidget spinner is worth $40 at all. So, just get the cheap options. Now go crazy. Anyways, last thing that I got that was just something was Thin Mints, because I like Thin Mints. They're actually pretty good, though. I've eaten like half the box already, because I thought the last time I recorded this was gonna be the last time, and then it wasn't showing up in Elgato correctly. But the thumbnail was right. I thought, well, maybe after it processes, it will show correctly, and I left it to process, and then I looked at the video, processed video, and it wasn't right, and I was like, alright, you gotta redo it. So yeah, that's why I ate some of that. And the piece of resistance, resistance, I'm pretty sure it's resistance, but the piece of resistance is the thing that I feel that I bought that fit the intended theme of this video perfectly. Oddity, different, horrible. And some people might like it, but I look at this and I just cringe. And I'm like, okay, that has to be in the video. That can be the one item that I could find that's one of those items, such as was described to me as should be the goal to get for this video. And that is this guy. I mean, look at those sparkles. It has so many sparkle, giant glitter hexagon that they literally come off just by poking the darn thing. It's horrible. I mean, I don't know. It might look okay if once all the glitter falls out. I don't know. It might look even worse. But it's kind of hard. And look at that face. That's the most terrifying smile I've ever seen on a snowman. It makes me think of my Halloween video that I did. That I just look at. And initially it creeped me out a lot. But at this point, thinking about my Halloween video makes me cringe a little bit. Because I know I could have, if I took the time to like learn the story that I read for it and like practice, I probably could have done a better job. It still creeps me out, the video that I did, which I think is a good sign when you creep your own self out. And this smile makes me think of the creeped out part, not the cringe. The rest of it is the cringe. But yeah. I'm more cringe at the Halloween video though, just because it's like so dark. It's like the opposite of what this channel is about, is my Halloween video. Basically. So anyways, I'm going to put this guy back in the bag now. I have glitter everywhere from 3 times having to take this guy out because freaking videos didn't work. Ow. It's just, I just hit my ankle. Like, ow. Oh, I had the name of that bone in my head. I was going to actually say it and like show off a little bit, but I forgot what it was. Anyways, so that's it. That's everything I bought. The flowers, the slippers, the socks, snowman on shelf, deer and owl, both of which I really like, and Thin Mints, and cringe Vector Snowman. So, I'm going to leave this video off here. In the meantime, guys, I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas the other day. I hope you have a wonderful Happy New Year. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, keep it real and spread the love. Bye-bye. Bye.